My head is ringing. Where is my Tylenol?
Take 3.
3 tablets?
No, Anacin 3. It's 100% aspirin-free.
I didn't know Anacin 3 is aspirin-free. What kind of choice?
Right. Like Tylenol, Anacin 3 is 100% aspirin-free and contains the aspirin-free ingredient doctors recommend most.
Feeling better?
Headache's gone, thanks to Anacin 3.
Anacin 3, 100% aspirin-free.
Continuing its relentless climb to stay on top, Ford announces the new V6 Ranger. Ford's V6 Ranger has the most powerful V6 engine in any small pickup. More horsepower than Chevy's S10 pickup. More hill climbing torque, too. And Ranger's V6 has the high technology of electronic engine controls. The new Ford V6 Ranger, the most powerful V6 in any small pickup, in 2- or 4-wheel drive.
Now get 9.9% financing on most new Ford Rangers.
Some people just can't wait to get their hands on our Big Mac. That's why we get them to you just as fast as we can.
Meep, meep. Can I help you, sir? Meep, meep. Okay, 1 Big Mac, 1 large fry, 1 chocolate shake. Meep, meep. To go, right?
They just can't wait for that 100% all-American beef Big Mac.
Right, to go.
People can't wait for a Big Mac at McDonald's, partly because we won't let them.
Fast service, McDonald's and you.
Meep, meep.
Remember Polaroid's One Step, the world's simplest camera? We sold millions. Well, here's the new One Step, the 600, made for our 600-speed film. And look at the pictures you get now. You get better skin tones with our infrared sensing. And our tiny flatter flash helps eliminate that burned-out flash look. Only $24.95. A nice price for a nice gift for a nice person, like me. Right, kids? Kids?
Right.
Told you.
Meet Jennifer, an aspiring actress who's showing us her unhappy look. Jennifer is unhappy because she's wearing a saggy diaper that leaks. Well, here's Huggies, Jennifer. Huggies are form-fitting disposable diapers with soft, gentle elastic to help stop leaking. So Huggies hug to help keep babies dry and comfortable. Thick, absorbent Huggies diapers help keep babies dry. So now you're showing us your happy look, right, Jennifer?
These Bridgestone Super Filler steel belted radials are brand new. These only have 50% of the original tread. Let's go! We'll prove both cars will do the same thing. Bridgestone Super Filler radials have a hard rubber insert near the rim for a flexible sidewall. And virtually new tire traction even with half the tread gone. Bridgestone traction that lasts and lasts. You can feel it when you drive and drive. Look for your nearest Bridgestone dealer in the yellow pages.
Mrs. Paul's asked people how we could improve fish fillets.
Use a larger piece of fish.
Less breading. Fewer calories.
Introducing Mrs. Paul's lighted natural fish fillets. They're twice as thick as ordinary fillets and have 40% less breading. They're under 300 calories and they're microwavable. They're everything you've ever wanted in a fish fillet.
You could give them away.
Well, almost everything. New lighted natural fish fillets from Mrs. Paul's.
I'm afraid we'll be right back with more television's greatest commercials 3.
Monday on Love Sidney.
Marry her.
Will Lori really go through with it and tie the knot? And on Family Ties, will Mallory's friend have to?
She's pregnant.
Then it's the Academy of Country Music Awards with the biggest songs and stars of the year. Hosted by John Schneider, Tammy Wynette, and Jerry Reed. See it all Monday.
Thornweed seemed to spring up overnight. Now you can spot kill them, roots and all, with Weed-B-Gon. Ready to use.
The tide is in, shrimp lovers, and it's brought forth a bounty. Introducing Long John Silver's new Rock Shrimp Dinner.
Let Long John Silver's put a smile on your taste.
You get more than a quarter pound of lightly breaded shrimp, lots of golden fries, fresh coleslaw, and 2 crunchy hush puppies. Our new Rock Shrimp Dinner. It's a bountiful feast of shrimp.
Let Long John Silver's put a smile on your taste.
Daddy, you're home early.
Talk about hot dates.
I just love it when he takes charge.
I am Richie Cunningham, and these are my friends.
Can Fonzie come out and play?
Join us Monday through Friday at 4:30.
KSNW Channel 3, Wichita.
Portions of TV's greatest commercials were brought to you tonight by Chevrolet, bringing home America's pride, the all-new Corvette.
It began as genius and grew to be legend, and has become at long last the most advanced production car on the planet.
You've never seen anything like this before.
A new Chevrolet Corvette like never before.
Never before.
A Corvette superb in its engineering and technology and defiant in its performance.
You've never felt anything like this before.
Feel the performance of the world's first computer-activated manual transmission.
Never before.
A Corvette with never-before available unidirectional turbine fin wheels and tires individually engineered for all four corners.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Liquid crystal displays. 14 separate instrument readouts, English or metric, all updated 16 times every operating second. An available Delco Bose stereo with 4 never-before speakers, separately engineered for sound that's out of this world. The most advanced production car on the planet is now called Corvette. Chevrolet is taking charge.
Next, the network television premiere of Little Darlings.
But don't let the name fool you.
Christy McNichol and Tatum O'Neal are looking for love, and they're betting who will find it first.
It's a contest.
And Matt Dillon might be their answer.
They've been around, bro.
You won't believe your eyes when you see Little Darlings next.
Neither rain nor snow, close, will keep me from delivering this remarkable new diaper. New fitted Pampers with Stay Dry Gathers.
Pampers are fitted. Terrific.
Now they help protect your baby from wetness right down to his toes. Pampers' new Stay Dry Gathers mean a drier baby on the outside.
And they still have the cushion quilted lining?
Yep, that helps keep baby dry on the inside.
That's wetness protection, right down to his toes.
New fitted Pampers at a Pampers price.
A Pampers price? Great.
New fitted Pampers help protect your baby against wetness right down to his toes. I could use some wetness protection right now.
New Prell, that's who, with special new silkeners and hair that feels soft and silky after. Ooh.
Position, the #1 arcade hit from Atari and Namco. You're behind the wheel of a Grand Prix racer with all the horsepower you can handle, maybe even a little too much. Pole Position, Atari's most realistic video game ever, now in the arcades. And for the Atari 5200 Super System, it's just around the corner. Pole Position from Atari.
Wednesday, Real People kicks off with a bunch of happy homewreckers. Then get in gear with some fiery females. And will Fred's chance for the big league slip through his fingers? You're right. NBC wants to give away the house of your dreams. Share the joy and excitement.
Her heart is pounding and the baby is kicking.
Find out who will win their dream house this week.
This KSN News Update is brought to you by First National Bank in Wichita.
Good evening, I'm Stephen Clark. Afghanistan says U.S. diplomat Peter Graham has been trading pornography for rugs, and they've kicked him out of the country. The U.S. State Department says the charge is unfounded and ludicrous. This may all end up with the U.S. kicking out an Afghan diplomat. Well, it looked much worse than it was, at least that's the assessment by Derby refinery officials after a huge fire burned in a drainage pond late this morning. There were no injuries, and damage was minor. Our educational foundations are eroding because of a rising tide of mediocrity. So goes the opinion of a presidential commission on education. Tonight, a special report on education in Kansas. That and more at